Where on earth have you been? I know, it's been a very long time. But before I go to answering any sort of questions with where I've been, I'm going to update you on the build. The Integra is here. I've moved houses. So much has changed since I've last actually picked up this camera. So with the car, if you've seen my previous videos, I built a K24, a fully built one for this car. Now I ended up selling that and getting a low kilometer stock one so I could still daily it because I still kind of want to daily it. So yeah, so here it is. I kept all the accessories, the intake, the exhaust, everything. It has fluids, it has lines, has everything. I drove it once. I don't know if you keep up with our Instagram, I drove it once on the way to our first meet in a couple of years and it died on the way. It was having trouble with its AFR. So I got a new map sensor because the one I had was a pretty shitty one. At least I hope. I got a new map sensor. I changed one of the injector seals, and I changed the spark plugs because they ended up getting fouled because of the bad AFR. Yeah, I mean, today is the day where I'm kind of gonna try start it again and gonna try look through the tune. So I just had to go pick up a laptop this morning. Inside, it's all set up as well. I know if you were keeping up with the DA case swap and you have a DA, you probably have a lot of questions. I'm going to try to answer as much as I can, and if I don't answer it, feel free to message on Instagram. There's a lot of messages that I have to catch up with, so I will be doing that in the next couple of days. I got my clutch reservoir set up. Inside the car, it has a... Jarell and I made our own cable to hydro conversion thing, so today we're going to try start it. Where have I been? Like I said earlier, there's just been so much going on and so much, like, I moved houses. I'm still working the same job. I went through a lot of different hobbies. I changed hobbies, not away from cars, but like I just got into a few new things that were very refreshing for me that I'm still doing at the moment, but now it's time to get back to it. I grinded on this over the past month, I think, and when it broke down on the way to the meet, I took a little break because I was working on it a little too much. We're back to getting this thing started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try just give it a start and see how it goes, I guess. If it keeps cranking over, I don't know. I'm going to see. I'm going to plug in the plug the laptop in. The Honda set up over here pretty messily. But yeah, also, by the way, one reason that it wasn't so urgent for me to keep working on this over the past year or so, maybe 2 years, is because I got a daily. Don't want to show my whole street, but I got an FN2R daily, an 07 Type R as a daily. It needs some work, but I honestly love it. Like it's got shitty paint here and there, paint peeling, especially on the hood. Especially on the hood here. But like I said, yeah, it's been a really good daily. It's taken care of me over the past year or so, and we got it for, how much did I get it for? $5,000, and it had, I think back then, 150,000 Ks on it, which is a fucking good price. The only problems it has is the input shaft bearing needs to be replaced. It's just very noisy. We'll be done soon. And yeah, I'm kind of excited to start making content with it because I do want to get the gearbox rebuilt. I'm not going to do it myself because those cars are kind of fucked with the positioning of the engine. With the firewall, you kind of can't work on them, especially if you want to work on the gearbox without a hoist. So I'm going to get that done. But everything else, yeah, I'm happy to do myself. Got to get the car resprayed as well. But yeah, I have a couple of ideas for it. I'm going to keep the engine stock, but still make it look nice, maybe sound a little nicer too. So, but anyways, back to this. I'm going to set up the camera. Hopefully I'm bothered to get a tripod, and we're going to try start it, so we'll see. All right, so we have the Honda plugged in. Mind you, I have no idea what I'm doing, but last time we set up the fuel tables already, so I'm going to give it a go with how it was already set up, just because we've been struggling, because we're not tuners. Well, Jarell is more of a tuner than I am, but the intake is so big. It's the Ultra Street, the Skunk to Ultra Street. Sorry if you can probably hear a fucking leaf blower. It's my Lolo, he's blowing the leaves. He's literally using the leaf blower for blowing leaves. Anyways, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm a bit worried, but because it's a little scary. So what happened last time was it was driving well at times at partial throttle. It was running rich or lean, so it needs partial throttle tuning. and then suddenly it stopped working. I think either the map sensor went to shit, I could have possibly also run out of fuel, and also the spark plugs were all fouled, so I don't know yet. I think the cylinder 1 is misfiring. I don't really know how to go from here, but I'm just gonna see what happens. Primed again. The battery's dying. All right, let's see. It is running. It's running good now. I adjusted this is just for the idle for now. You can go for a little bit more, but it's sitting on 14. I should add a tiny bit more here, which I'll do. Had to block off some vacuum ports. So it's running normal now. Leave the coolant. And then tune partial throttle, because I think it's going to freak out as soon as I give it some gas. Oh no, it seems fine. But I should probably still tune the partial throttle. Sorry if you can't see anything. There we go. I may look like I know what I'm doing, but I honestly have no clue. Yeah, see, whenever I give it gas, the AFR is dying out. So I do need to figure that out, but I have no clue what to do, but I'll figure it out. I've got a check engine light. I think it's because of the O2. Yeah. I only tuned it just to get the idle going. Fix the idle. Adjusted the fuel tables for it. But it's running completely perfectly now. I fixed a tiny coolant leak that was on the bottom heater hose because it got fucked up when I got it painted, the copper hose. But the top one seems to be leaking a little bit now, so I'm gonna be. It's only a tiny little drips as opposed to before. It was leaking quite a bit. So. And we are back. So. What has happened since last time? I don't know when. Oh, I was filming when it was idling. Yes, it still has the little coolant leak. But otherwise it is idling and driving pretty well now. I took it for a drive yesterday. I can maybe put the clip from my phone there just because I had some friends with me and I didn't want to film. In the meantime, I'm probably going to take it for another drive. I have a laptop here that I'm going to give it another go with and just make sure everything's all good. All right, we're data logging. Hello. So here we go. You know, it does work.
What? Yo. Whoa!
Yeah, buddy.
Wait, actually so nice.
Yeah.
Bro, my one doesn't even move. It just like, I like full force it all the way up. Damn.
Hey, it's your first time riding this car, isn't it?
Yeah, first time. Damn. Good luck, good luck. Ow.
See how it had that fuel cut right as we
Yeah,
passed
yeah,
through?
I know, yeah.
And then see we're above it now. Wide open in third and fourth, but I don't know where the fuck we're gonna go because I have no indicators. The exhaust vibrating.
Yeah. Well, that's the exhaust?
Yeah.
Bye. Ingat.
What did you think?
I think B is better.
Fuck off! Wait, this.
I kind of agree. In brackets.